deal with airplane peanuts.
From comedians dressed as Santa
Did you come all the way from the North Pole?
I gotta be honest, I thought I was gonna be able to handle this bit.
to learning holiday history with Joe Rogan.
They are like the shiny packages underneath the Christmas tree. They are the color of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
They're common in Siberia. They're eaten constantly by caribou. Caribou are reindeer.
These are the best Christmas moments, starting off with a bad friend's Secret Santa.
Ooh, Secret
Yeah, I
Santa.
didn't bring a gift.
What do you mean?
What?
For Secret Santa, I had to put a...
We all brought a gift for Secret Santa. What are you doing? We agreed to do Secret Santa. Didn't you bring a gift?
No one told me about... George, you never told me about Secret Santa.
Picked out the names last week.
What do you mean? We picked names live on the air.
I have proof.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about? We just picked the names. We just did it.
I never...
I hope I'm not Bobby's.
I never got a gift.
George,
Thank you,
this
Andres.
is for you.
I forgot what even name I got.
Andres, I got your gift.
Oh, awesome.
Come here. This is
under.
for Andres.
What?
It's under here.
Where is it? Let me see it.
This is yours.
So you got a gift from me? I never saw you bring anything to the fucking car.
No, but I delivered it to George's house so that you won't see it.
Wait a minute.
Wait, are you lying?
I'm not.
No, we all got gifts. Why didn't you? Who's yours?
I don't even remember.
Bobby, who's
I
yours?
swear to God, I don't remember.
Bobby, who's yours?
I swear to God, I don't...
Well, I'm giving a gift to Andres.
Yeah.
And Rudy's got one for you.
Yeah.
And then George.
Yeah.
So who do you think yours is?
Yours.
And what did you get me?
Merry Christmas.
You didn't get me a Secret Santa gift.
I forgot. I just totally forgot. I forgot.
And then you get a gift?
Yeah. Before I open it, what is it?
Open it.
No, tell me what it is.
I know what it is.
Tell me what it is.
Because we
I
all...
don't want to say
Yeah,
it.
say it. Tell me what it is.
Chicken hot pies.
Chicken pot pies?
Chicken hot pie?
Chicken pot pie.
Oh, you got it from Gold Belly?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Cool. You're so annoying.
You got really upset.
George, make sure are those frozen? No.
No.
No, it's still frozen. It's
They're
cold.
frozen. All right, I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot about. If I would have remembered, I would have got you something great.
We pulled the names literally like
somebody
4
has to
days
remind
ago.
me. I don't know shit. I don't know what's going on.
Who did you pull?
I think it was you.
You know it was me.
I don't remember.
How are you gonna handle Christmas presents for each other?
For Tom and me?
Yeah.
You don't do that shit.
You don't?
Well, I mean, I got you
Yes, we
like
do.
some stuff.
Here's the what I figured out over the years. It's like, hey, let's not do gifts on
Yeah.
this and that, and then you're like, that means you probably won't get me something. I'm still obligated to get you something,
Right.
So that you don't feel like, God, you didn't get me anything. I mean, I know we said we weren't going to, but I didn't
Can I
think you
tell
were.
you
gonna.
why?
That's why I'm asking, because we're in
Yeah.
that position.
Yeah.
She literally said that.
Yeah.
But can I tell you why? Anything I buy my husband, he'll be like, oh, thanks.
What?
It's gone.
Why?
Yeah, but here's
Is
the
that
thing.
because you're a bad gift giver?
Yes.
Or because
Okay.
he's
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for saying
I'm
it.
garbage.
Let's
But
be
what am I
clear.
supposed to get him? A Rolex every time? I don't know. What do you want? You have
Well,
everything.
I'll say this.
That's the problem. You don't really need anything.
No, he's an
You don't need
adult.
anything.
Right.
Also, some people are just more skilled in this. I am a really good gift
He
giver.
really
I really
is.
am. I
He
am.
is.
And I've always been a good gift
Yeah.
giver. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the whole process.
I hate it.
And I remember like it was a few years into dating her. I was like, hey, do you think on this, I finally was like, do you think on this upcoming Christmas you could not give me some bullshit? And she was like, what do you want? And I was like, I don't know, like a fucking iPad or something cool. And then I think I went out and got it. I was like, give me this.
You had to buy it yourself?
Yeah.
Why do you have such a hard time with it?
It's just not at your
You know
wheelhouse.
why? It's not okay. I think it goes because my parents were like such communists, like they literally escaped communism. So my upbringing was stuff is not as important. Stuff
Right.
is like
She gave me ground beef when I was like, the fuck is that?
not give you ground beef.
She's like, it's good meat. It's good meat.
One time we got robbed Christmas Eve. My dad got me a new bike with a bow on it. Got robbed.
The bow's not going to help.
No.
Yeah.
And then my dad was like, Mother, Christmas was ruined. And we saw the kids riding by on my bike on Christmas morning with the bow on it.
Oh, God.
And boy, talk about just like insult to injury. You're like, oh, these kids aren't even fearful that they'll get in trouble or, anything will happen. Oh, it was heartbreaking.
I've had those kind of days, those kind of holidays. Where some hottie let you watch her breastfeed a little. Not for a long time, just enough, where you play that song, Hallelujah. Just one play, because it's almost biblical. You watch that. You watch a baby getting titted out, and you're listening to Hallelujah, where, oh, bless ye merry gentlemen. There's something very Christmassy about it.
Slushy, beheading. Churro, death. That's what they want. So with that, we wish you Merry, Merry holidays, Merry, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah if you're celebrating Hanukkah.
O.J. Simpson.
That was great.
Not a Jew.
Paul Newman.
Wrecked.
Half.
Yeah. Cody Hawn's half Jewish. Paul Newman's half too.
There it is.
Put them together. What a fine looking Jew.
That was it's
a great song.
Song changed the game.
I'll put it up against any Christmas song.
Easy.
It's all we have.
Easy there.
Sandler.
Listen, winter solstice, Saturnalia, was celebrated by gambling, drinking, having sex, running around, playing games, playing music. What does that sound like today? Sounds like Christmas Eve in my house. Genuinely sounds like Christmas Eve in my house. And then somebody gets punched in the face and thrown out. What's up, Uncle Todd?
Would Christmas be fun without the Christmas tree, which there's not a reasonable explanation for? I guess some Germans started lugging trees in. Saint Nick, who was just some Greek dude. Thank you for the editorial retractions in the comments from last episode. He's some Greek bishop. Does he sound like a fun guy who's going to buy you a toy? No, he was a bishop, right? But what did we do? We made it fun. We lied about it. We said Santa Claus is Saint Nick. We changed him into Santa Claus. We made him a fat Scandinavian dude who flies in the sky with reindeers who can fly and delivers presents like fucking Jeff Bezos, okay, through your chimney for children and eats your cookies and bounces a little bit of milk and is gone.
Mm-hmm.
What's funner? What is funner, getting kissed under the mistletoe or sitting around praying, being thankful for baby Jesus and fasting? Which one's funner? Which one created the reality? We believed enough in Santa, right? We started wearing Santa Claus hats. Nobody's wearing a Jesus cross and having a great time. Nobody's wearing St. Nicholas's bishop robe. No family's going like, which adult is going to dress up like the real St. Nick for the kids to make it fun? No, they're dressing up as an imaginary guy named Santa Claus that we made up, and that is a complete lie. Here's the deal. December 25th wasn't even Jesus' birthday. They changed it. They took some winter holidays from the Roman pagans and they plugged it in and they said, hey, let's move it to December. They probably went like, hey, man, winter's dreary unless you're in New Zealand. And then it's just dreary because you're in New Zealand. So let's just do something. Let's spruce up the winter a little bit and make the big dog's birthday go in December. It's all bullshit, but it's better.
And coniferous trees would grow these weird looking shiny red and white mushrooms under them. That's what coniferous trees is, pine trees. That's what we use for Christmas trees.
Yep.
Those red and white packages, they are like the shiny packages underneath the Christmas tree. They are the color of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
They're common in Siberia. They're eaten constantly by caribou. Caribou are reindeer. Reindeer are addicted to these to the point where when people are having psychedelic mushroom rituals and they go outside to take a leak, the caribou will knock them over to get to the Amanita muscaria piss in the sand because they smell the Amanita muscaria in the piss.
Cinnamon Christmas. We know what we did today. We went out and bought the tree. Buy a tree?
Oh, we got a tree. We got a tree last week.
Now, so you have an idea. The price of these trees
I haggled.
I mean, it's like the guy slid 4 fingers in this way and 4 this way and just opened it up and shoved a couple cocks in there.
Yeah, the old vice anal.
Now, you're in Manhattan, so I don't even want to hear the numbers.
Well, we don't have trees on the island, so they got to ship them in from Bosnia or whatever, because I'm paying international prices.
My came from, according to this fella, came from Quebec, 14-hour car ride.
That's ridiculous.
Now,
Was it a migrant from DeSantis?
I showed up with $40 and $8 to tip just in case. And I had to go back to my house, I'll tell you that. 120 bones. Christmas tree.
I'm not cleaning that.
Christmas tree.
What? Come
$120.
on.
What'd you pay?
It's natural. It's from the earth.
I know, but the drive, 14-hour drive from Quebec.
I can go to Staten Island and chop down a pine for free.
What'd you pay?
I paid $60 for a mini.
The 60 Mini.
I got the Brad Williams over here, and it's a tiny little tree. I tried to put the lights on it, and it went.
I know.
Like
well,
the branches hung.
It's not easy. I mean, first of all, the funnest part is they pull it through that little.
Oh,
that thing.
love the dick glove there.
They pull it through there, and then I felt like the guy recognized me because he really was looking, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So you feel like you got to really be gregarious.
Sure.
And then I had a guy I know come and do a stop and chat, and I'm like, I'm buying a tree. He's like, hey, what's up, man? And I was like, nothing, just buying a tree. It feels like When Harry Met Sally. And he's like, that's a good film, but I feel like it's a little bit of a Woody. I'm like, my wife's buying the tree. I can't leave her alone.
What are we breaking down Nora Ephron here? Come on.
Ephron, you. Enron. So I shove him off. We get the tree. He said the price. I mean, I'm not kidding.
That's crazy. It's a natural thing. It's like, imagine telling that to a Native American.
$1.20. And I said, whoa, man, when I was a kid, a tree was $40. And he goes, but how much was gas then? The old, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
What does that mean? Oh, gas
well,
has gone
what
up.
It means is everything's gone up. So everything's
I
more
see.
expensive. And then he gave me the Quebec story again.
Ay. What a Canuck.
I love you, Shayna Claus. Shanta, did you come all the way from the North Pole?
I gotta be honest, I thought I was gonna be able to handle this bit. But how old are you, dude?
I usually only listen to like Stern or jazz in the car. I don't listen to radio. That's my whole life.
Right.
But when the holiday season comes, 106.7 or the holiday channels on Sirius, I mean, boom, right.
In my
on.
opinion,
Christmas all day. 2-hour drive, Christmas.
In Sync, Merry Christmas, and Mariah Carey, Merry Christmas song. In my opinion, two best.
Yeah. In Sync's one, which is
Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday.
It's a wonderful feeling. It's
that time of year, Christmas.
Yeah.
I did a Christmas shoot. A Christmas thing where it looked like Rudolph was sucking my dick, where you could just see the red glow. I was just like, oh fuck, and it was just like the red glow was just bouncing off my tits, and I think that got me taken off the first time.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
You guys have been asking for Joke World merch for a long time now, and I'm happy to announce it's finally here. We got hoodies, we got hats, we got t-shirts, we got flags, and we got coffee cups. And from now until Christmas, we will be donating 1 item of food to Feeding America for every merch item purchased. So if you want to support the channel while helping out those in need, check the link in the description below. Now back to the video.
This comic, Mike Ciccone, he was headlining there, and he asked me to do like a guest spot on his like holiday Christmas show because he knew I was in town visiting family. And one of the comics that was on there, later on, he first degree murdered his girlfriend.
First degree. Wow.
And my brother, when he saw that, he sent me the article. He goes, I bought that guy's DVD after the show.
Well, I love Christmas with all my heart. I know a lot of people that can't stand it for all the planning and the stress and everything.
Traditional dinner. Christmas. Traditional confections and treats. There's drinks, Christmas drinks, things associated with hot cocoa, Feast of the Seven Fishes, things that you bake around Christmas.
You're going narrow with the Feast of the Seven Fishes. I love the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
You know what I'm saying? A big Italian, a big dinner. No matter who you are, you're having a big dinner. That doesn't happen with birthdays. I love big dinners. I love sitting around breaking bread with family and friends. I love thinking of people wrapping their gifts, and then I get to pay off. If I buy 20 people gifts, it pays off 20 times. I get them to open the gift I got, see their reaction. I love that. Santa Claus. Who is the birthday equivalent of Santa Claus? Yourself?
I'll tell you, no. You buying something for your friend. 'Cause
The
I'll tell you, there's nothing more rewarding on somebody's birthday, on a friend's birthday, because you're not competing with piles of gifts. You're competing with about 6, maybe 7, 10 other people. And when you get the standout gift in that group, that feels great, man.
In Christmas?
No, on somebody's birthday.
When you have given the standout
Because
gift.
you get a far less amount of gifts on your birthday. When you give somebody at the party the standout gift and you're like, I hit the home run this year.
But there are stations,
it's hard to do that at
There
Christmas.
are radio stations that stop their programming to only play Christmas music. It's the
Sure.
only holiday with a legitimate full genre of music. You have legitimized musicians that do Christmas albums. You decorate the house. We put trees indoors. By the way, the Christmas light, my favorite thing in the world. Hanging light. I think Christmas lights should be on homes and businesses.
What about streamers and
trees
balloons?
all the time?
What about streamers and balloons?
It's a bit much.
Oh, please.
I can handle it once in a while.
That's crazy. All right, we got to go to the phones. We have to go to the phones.
You can celebrate Christmas on the eve and the morning. You could celebrate Christmas adult style, and then in the morning you celebrate a kid style. You know, I mean, there's Christmas, the movies,
your child's
the cartoons,
first,
Charlie Brown,
your child's
the
first
Grinch.
birthday, your child's 10th birthday, your child's 16th birthday. There's a lot. Come on, we can go. Your parents' 60th birthday, your parents' 75th birthday.
Okay, I ask you this: you could celebrate Christmas every year from now on.
We got to go to the phones.
Or your birthday every year from now on, and not Christmas. What do you choose?
Birthday.
I choose Christmas.
All right. Well, enjoy that as time continues to mean nothing and you're robbed of all holidays because you're not allowed to go outside anymore.
All right.
I'm seeing a lot of people write in that their birthday is on Christmas. What do you guys think of that?
Oh,
I think you got robbed. That's a real bummer.
So then that Christmas, they're really suspicious. I couldn't tell you when this was, but you'll see the footage. And they're like, we want to get footage of Santa. I just got a GoPro. And they were like, can we? I see the girls on the DL set the GoPro up on the mantle. By the way, this gets really bad.
What?
This
So
gets-
they're gonna bust you. So how do you? Oh shit!
But they're fucking idiots. They don't even charge the GoPro. They don't have an external battery. They don't even put a fucking 128 gigabyte card in it.
Stupid.
They didn't even check the card to see if there was anything on it.
Chicks are fucking stupid.
They just
am I
put it
right?
up there. They're two mouth breathing ninnies, and they just hit record like that's gonna get them. I go,
Yeah.
hold on, guys.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? And they're like, on the DL, they're like, nothing. And I go, you guys trying to catch Santa? And they're like, we just want to see if it's you and mom. I go, okay. I said, well, put it up there. But listen, if you're gonna do that, let's get an external battery so it can run all night. And they're like, okay. I go, and let's get a big card so we can record all night. And they're like, so wait, you're really not Santa? And I was like, no, I'll put it up there. And if you guys check the footage and if presents show up, they show up, whatever. So I put it up there, I record, right? I leave it. We have a few cocktails. The girls go to bed. I go to bed. I wake up at 2 a.m. and I walk in. Dogs are laying on the couch. I will
You're
send you the footage.
crazy.
I will
I
send
can't
you the
believe
footage.
you
This is
fucking-
perfect. Priscilla's on the couch. I walk in. She lifts her head up, puts her head exactly down in the same place. I walk over to the mantle. I get underneath the mantle. I have bells with me and I have a white mitten and a flashlight. I get underneath the mantle. I jump down so the bells ring, right? I flashlight around. Priscilla sees the flashlight, looks, flash right to Mona. Then I look and I see the flashlight up to the GoPro. Then I take the white mitten, light the white mitten, and I grab the GoPro. I turn it around, and then I jingle all around and start messing with presents. And then I go about my way. I gotta go off and I do my thing, right? But I leave it in there.
You're smart.
The
It's so
next
smart.
Christmas dinner, we're over at my sister's, and I'm with my dad and my mom, and the girls go, Dad, upload the GoPro footage. Let's see if we got Santa. And I was like, guys, I can guarantee you Santa's magic. He's definitely not going to get caught in this video. And they're like, Dad, just upload it. My dad's like, what happened? I go, these idiots put a GoPro up to see if they could catch Santa. My dad's like, oh, I think they're going to be surprised at who they caught. And I was like, yeah. So I put the footage in and it rolls. It rolls for 3 hours. From when they put it down, 3 hours. It's 3 hours of footage. And I go, guys, you got nothing. You got absolutely nothing. And then Isla, like a detective, goes, scroll to the end. So I scroll to the very end and the camera's in a different spot. And they're like, oh, the camera's in a different spot. And I go, oh my God, we got to scroll and find the place where it moved. I scroll back, I find it. And what I had done is I had spliced me walking out seamlessly. I had cut it out and I had just married the two together. And I scroll and all you see is darkness, 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 jingle, jingle, flashlight, glove,
Brilliant.
flip around. And for some reason, I don't know why, but when I moved the flashlight around, I mean, it proves there is a Lord in this world. The flashlight made a shadow that looked like an elf. And the girls were like, it's an elf! Oh my God! And even my dad's like, you got a video of Santa? And I'm like, and I'm looking at my dad. He's like, they get up and he's like, how the fuck did you do that? And I go, Dad, I just edited the video. And he looks at me and goes, oh, buddy, you're fucking your kids up.
Really?
I said, really? And he goes, that's not healthy, man. That's really not healthy.
Because in my opinion, you just created like an ideal childhood. Like if my dad had done that for me, I would have felt so loved.
Santa Claus, what did you think about the jokes of Hans Kim here tonight?
I liked them. I actually don't go to China a lot to drop off presents. It's a long story, but I don't go to China anymore. They don't have Christmas in China anymore. I don't know if y'all knew that. It's
Is
a new
that true?
thing.
You
Yeah,
guys-
it's a brand new thing this year. There's no Christmas in China.
Whoa.
I refuse to go to China after the debacle last year with that whole virus thing. It was a nightmare in the fucking igloo with all the toys and the little dwarves. God, they were all sick. Yeah, I'm not going to China this year.
It's incredible. The Olympics are pulling out. The diplomatic committee pulled out today, and Santa Claus.
And Santa Claus. Yeah, I'm not fucking going there. You can't make me go to China.
Okay, let's keep moving along here.
To Mexico.
Oh, wow.
And get a
Oh, wow.
ton of stuff at duty free and come back. Yeah.
You're just
how much
holding.
it co-
It's
you know how
so
much it co-
awful.
Hello. Yes.
It's Jordan.
Yes.
You're
yes,
gonna
Jordan?
die.
Okay, I'll put you
Your
through to
friends love
someone
you.
who gives a shit.
Put your Christmas tree up yet?
I did. I put it up the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Wow.
How you like me now?
Real, fake?
Fakeroo. I had a
Fakeroo
7
is
years
good.
ago when I moved into where I moved in, I had a real one and it was a lot of hass. And then I went to Costco and I picked up this pre-lit 9-footer. Things like butter, man.
Dude.
So I had it 7 years now. I take it out, I put it up. You put the pole inside the other pole. It's like four parts. All the lights are already on. It lights up. Boom. You got colored lights or white lights, and it falls into shape. When we were younger, do you remember shaping the tree?
Yes.
Step back. It's bad enough that you have to go step back. Well, not bad. That's should be part of the fun, and put the stuff on equally. But the shaping of the tree was also a thing.
See, this is why you got to just communicate with friends, because I was going to sheepishly and embarrassingly and kind of in a forgiving tone, in an asking for forgiveness tone, tell you that for the first time in my life, for me and my family, we got a pre-lit tree. And I want to tell you that I'm sorry that maybe, you don't condone that behavior and that's not right. And I'm taking the spirit of Christmas away, but my kids don't mind it. They like it. They had fun putting it up, and all I have to do is press a button and it goes on and off, and it has made my life so much simpler. Where it would now we have that tree in perpetuity. We can close it, put it in a box, put it in the basement, and they will.
It's a tree in a box.
Tree in a box, girl. Yeah. My kids each have 5 Christmas ornaments that they love, and they put each one of them up, and it's all good.
You streamlined it, bro.
I've streamlined.
The pre-lit tree is
Am
a
I a
GC.
bad person?
It's a game changer. You got to call it for what it is. Does it take away from a little bit of the tradition and the process of that? Yes. Do I mind? Not particularly these days. My time is limited, and so anything can get me a step ahead. I'm all for the convenience. If I had more time, would I want to be more of a purist? Possibly.
Got it.
Does that give you really any answer either way? No.
No.
All right, here we go.
Uh-huh.
'Twas the night before Tootie, as read by H. Foley.
Okay.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through Tootie's place, the joint was jumping, the music was pumping. You could hear it from space. Tootie's crew were getting together to spread a little Christmas cheer, but we knew there'd be trouble later when they ran out of beer. Me and the fellows were chilling up in our room, just minding our biz. T-Bone was working on the computer, Kippy 3-man's hattins deep, Luke was taking a whiz. I just hooked up my CPAP and was ready to snooze when I felt hot breath on my cheek, which reeked of heaters and booze. And Tootie's face was an inch from my head, She said that fat piece of shit is up on my roof with those reindeer and sled. I said, what's with the insults? You got beef with old St. Nick? She said he ghosted me last Christmas after I sucked on his... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, why the hell are you telling me this? She said, because I want you 4 idiots to help me steal his sleigh and really put his panties in a twist. Now, I knew stealing Santa's whip would damn us all to hell, but when we got there, oh boy, what a story we'd tell. Kippy and T-Bone came up with the plan. We'll steal his keys, then lock him in the can. As the clock struck midnight, we made for the roof. But first rubbed our balls on the cookies, just as a goof. Tootie took a round to the shoulder as Santa went for his gun. Yeah, things elevated quickly. I thought we were done. But by some miracle of God, we made it to the sleigh, all safe and all sound. Kippy slammed on the gas to get us off the ground. And as we climbed through the sky, we heard the old man shout, I'll get you punks if it's the last thing I do, the geezer cried out. But we were long gone, out for a little Christmas cruise. Probably stopped by Sev, grab Bernie's, a lighter, Cheez-Its, and booze. What a perfect way to end an amazing year in this holiday season, stealing Santa Claus's ride for no goddamn reason. Tootie was smiling from ear unto ear. She whispered to me, Foley, I think this is going to be our year. And I heard her exclaim as we drove out of sight, sign up for the live stream. It's New Year's Day night.
At Joke World. That's it, at Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.